Why is it that every time you talk to your husband, you feel so annoyed, or sometimes you just feel irritated the moment you see him? You might think it's because of your temper, or even question if you still love him. But let me tell you, it's not your temper, and it's not that you don't love him. The truth is, he's hurt you before, hasn't he? And those hurts were never addressed or healed. That's why every time you see him, it feels like he's pressing on your emotional trigger buttons. Let me share a story from one of my recent consultations to help you understand. A follower shared her experience from visiting her in-laws during the new year. They got stuck in traffic on the way and were starving by the time they arrived. While waiting for dinner, she snuck into the kitchen and grabbed a few bites of chicken. Her mother-in-law saw her and later complained to her husband, saying she was impolite. Worse, this follower overheard the whole conversation. This incident immediately reminded her of all the unresolved hurts from the past, like when she was recovering after giving birth, and her mother-in-law would make snide remarks. Back then, she turned to her husband for support, hoping he'd stand up for her, but he just brushed it off, saying she was overthinking things. She told me that during those hard days, she would cry alone at night while holding her baby, feeling utterly unsupported. Her husband didn't acknowledge her pain and told her to just endure it, saying things would get better when the baby grew older. Years of this emotional neglect built up inside her. Now, even when her husband touches her or tries to get close, she feels resistant. This isn't about dislike or hatred, it's a form of self-protection. She's afraid that if she lets her guard down and relies on him again, she'll only get hurt.